What is going on, everyone? Can you all hear me well? Let me turn up the gain on my microphone a bit so you can all hear me. What's going on, everyone? It is DylanLasagna here. Let me speak a little closer to the mic. And it's been a crazy couple of hours because people are freaking out about the lack of a general Nintendo Direct. All we've got this year was hold on one second. All we got this year was a bunch of game-specific directs and the Nindies Direct last week, and then it was heavily rumored by this one journalist that kept insisting that there was going to be a general Nintendo Direct this week. And then, well, here we are. The general Direct is here. But only, except it's not a general Direct. It's actually a Nintendo Direct Mini. So, for obvious reasons, like, I had a predictions video. I mean, I wanted to do a predictions video on whenever the next Nintendo Direct was going to be. But I didn't expect a mini Direct. But I could understand why they did this mini Direct, because there was these articles that came out that there was going to be like limited bandwidth or limited internet speeds going forward. Apparently with YouTube, speaking of which, with YouTube, they're going to limit, or they're going to automatically set this stream most likely to 420p. Oh no, 420, not 420. 420 blazing, 480p. So you have, if you want to watch in glorious high definition to see my smooth skinned face, as one person pointed out on my last video, you have to manually set it. So I guess that's also a reason why Nintendo released a mini, not only because of the limited internet speed, if for a full-fledged Nintendo Direct would have, with everyone streaming it, but also because of the uncertain release dates that would have been shown in the Nintendo Direct itself. So there's a lot of uncertainty with those with whatever's going to be shown in this general Nintendo Direct Mini, because of the whole COVID-19. I'm not afraid to say that term here on YouTube, and I don't care what anyone else says. The whole COVID-19 health pandemic going on around the world. So a lot of release dates are going to be affected by that. And obviously, a lot of people have been complaining, bitching about the lack of a general Nintendo Direct before leading up to today. We got a general Nintendo Direct Mini. It's not a full-fledged Direct, but like with WrestleMania being at the Performance Center, it's something. Be grateful. Yeah, it's not the glitz and glamour of a general full-fledged Direct, which most likely we won't get till at least E3. But it's something that will give investors hope whenever their investors meeting happens on the business side of things, and it gives fans a chance to relax a bit in spite of the COVID-19 health crisis that is going on right now. And that's something to keep in mind here. And yes, we know that they released a Nindies Direct last week, but obviously a full-fledged Direct seemed, I don't know, it seemed a little out there in the wild. But we'll see how that we'll see how this general Nintendo Direct Mini is. We don't know what's gonna be in it, and I'm excited. I'm excited nonetheless to see what's in this Nintendo Direct Mini. It's shadow dropped today. I know you guys want to see it and not have me talk anymore. So with that being said, let's watch this general Nintendo Direct Mini. I avoided Twitter all day to avoid spoilers and what was in this general Nintendo Direct Mini. So not only that, to see what the heck else is going to be in, to give myself ample time to react to it. So with that being said, let me switch over to the reaction screen, and let me pull it up. Ooh, a little nice little border there. And here we go. Obviously, yes, we got a little disclaimer here. Please note, due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. So, for potential updates, please check the Nintendo website and social media channels, as well as those of other publishers. So, right out of the gate, Nintendo is addressing the COVID-19 situation. Great on Nintendo for doing this. They finally spoke out on this situation right out of the gate for on Nintendo. So props to them. And just kind of wish they did that a little earlier, but glad they're addressing it now. So nice on them to do that. All right. So there we go. Let's get right into the direct. Direct Mini.
Long ago, two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The titans were locked in a timeless battle.
What game is this?
Until at last...
Oh, it's Xenoblade.
Only their lifeless corpses
Xenoblade
remained.
Definitive.
Huh? In the sky?
This can't be.
No way. It's a... Mechon.
Commence the assault on Bionis.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
It's my turn!
Shulk, no! It'll kill you! Shulk!
I was never
was
big
something
into
strange.
Xenoblade.
It was as
again,
if
I
I
was
could
disappointed
see
with
into the
Xenoblade 2.
future.
That's just me.
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis.
I've been waiting for you, Monado boy.
The future I see, it isn't set. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Mechon. It's not over. The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
Alright, so there's the release date for Xenoblade Definitive Edition for those that didn't play it yet. Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. What's that?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
I wonder what Future Connected is.
The ultimate version of a modern classic, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. On Nintendo Switch, the game looks better and plays smoother than ever before. The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read and easy to use. And some of the music has been re-recorded. Now you can fully immerse in the majesty of this vast world. And a new epilogue, a new story.
Oh, it's an epilogue.
Future
Okay.
Connected will cap off the main game. So if you've played and loved the original game, you can not only revisit it, but look forward to one more adventure with Shulk.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably
Okay.
be needing this.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition launches on May 29th, and you can pre-purchase the game starting today.
All right,
Also,
so
coming
there
on
you go,
May
Xenoblade
29th,
fans.
the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Works set will pack in a 250-page art book.
Okay, next game.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Direct Mini. We've got news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we're focusing on a selection of them coming out this year. Now, let's roll through some headlines, shall we?
Sure.
3 of 2K's
Oh, hey,
most
here,
beloved
2K.
series are coming
is
soon
where they
to the
announced
Nintendo
BioShock?
Switch system.
Yeah, it is BioShock. Well, that rumor came true. There it is, BioShock the Collection. I'm actually excited for this game. Something I never tried before. Oh shit, Borderlands. Huh. I heard a lot about this game. It's pretty dope. This game. XCOM 2? Okay. Nice, nice. Oh wait, hold on. Which oh, well, of course they had to ruin the they had to ruin the XCOM collection already by having a download required sticker on there. Well, guess what game I'm not getting now? Oh, well, they had it also on the BioShock collection. That's a bummer. Fucking 2K. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and Borderlands 2, and then you got the original Borderlands. But that's kind of this I don't know. I don't know why these companies can't fit all the games on one cartridge. Like The Witcher 3 is your standard, and even Metro Redux, whoever did Metro Redux, why are those the only games that are able to fit on one cartridge, yet most third-party games like Borderlands, BioShock, NBA 2K, and Mortal Kombat, they can't. Oh, because let's see, these companies want to cheap out and be a Mr. Krabs on their games. That's a bummer. This is a bummer right out of the gate. They literally had to have those download and micro SD card required like banners right out of the gate. That sucks.
Touchdown, no flags.
Thank you, Cool A MLG, for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate your subscription. And let's continue on into this direct mini. Oh, they're all coming May 29th, but that's a positive.
Old enemies face off in a new trailer for the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order Expansion Pass.
Huh, I gotta get into this.
You so-called heroes have failed this world too many times. You are no match for Doom's power.
I heard there's like a new story mode.
Richards.
It's clobbering time!
Talk about a hot pursuit!
We're not going down without a fight.
We have a universe to save.
You are wasting your time, fools. Doom always prevails.
Shadow of Doom.
Doom must become a god himself.
I gotta play that. I gotta play
In
through
the darkest
Marvel
depths
Ultimate
of the
Alliance 3.
ocean lies a really fun game.
What game is this, though?
You are the last of the human race, forced by global winter into an unexplored aquatic
Shinsekai.
world.
Okay, I'm not interested in this.
In this deep sea exploration game, you'll collect resources to upgrade your gear, craft items, and dive deeper into the abyss. As you explore increasingly hostile environments, you better watch those oxygen and pressure levels. And if that's not challenging enough, Shinsekai's Time Attack Mode, Another Dive, boasts a perilous maze for you to race through, culminating with a final monstrous threat. You know, it can get pretty heavy down there, so why not lighten the
Bet it
mood
can.
with the jukebox feature? It lets you remix the game's background music by modifying audio filters. The time has come to discover the truth hidden beneath the ocean's surface. When Shinsekai Into the Depths launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Okay, an instant drop.
Live your best deserted
Oh,
island
great,
life
more Animal
thanks
Crossing.
To this free update.
Like we didn't need more of it.
Enjoying island life in the Animal Crossing New Horizons game? Well, whether you're already living it up on the island or you're still planning your departure, there's an event coming up and we're happy to spill the beans. Crack the eggs? You see, after downloading the free update we made available at launch, one Zipper T Bunny will visit your island in celebration of Bunny Day in early April. Can you hunt
Okay.
down the eggs Zipper hid everywhere? Plus, you can craft these special limited time items from the Egg series. The Bunny Day event only comes once a year, this time from April 1st to April 12th, so be sure to participate. And guess what? There's another free update coming later in April. It'll usher in some newly added features, including the Earth Day event. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest on updates and more via the official Animal Crossing Twitter account, and other channels too. So, stay tuned. We hope you enjoy the updates and everything else about your life on the deserted island.
I will say about Animal Crossing, it's not the game for me, but it's like I guess it's holding people over, that especially during this global health pandemic. So I don't know. It's like an alternate reality of, I guess, happiness. I presume, but I don't know. But I don't know. I'm also kind of mad too because I pre-ordered Animal Crossing, not for me, but for someone else, and it's not here yet. Because freaking Best Buy doesn't know what the hell to do with the game. But that's another discussion for another time. Continuing on.
Hey look! Someone's hiring!
Oh, I wonder who it is.
Oh, this is your dad's company? Apparently they offer a wide range of services.
I think I saw this game
The job
before.
description entails many responsibilities. You'll deliver items, mop the floor, and maintain a comfortable work environment. They're trusting you with crane operation and other tough tasks.
What the hell?
Uh-oh, that projector won't do. Think you can take care of that? Whether you conduct yourself in a professional manner or opt for more creative solutions, Do what you need to do to get the job done.
This looks like an interesting game. It's like you screwing up in the
Hopefully you're ready
workplace.
to join the team and be put to work immediately. Because Good Job launches
Oh shit,
today.
that's pretty cool. Looks like an interesting game.
Catherine, full body, the
Oh,
mature action
just like I
adventure
predicted. More anime weeboo games.
puzzler is coming to Nintendo Switch. Contemplating the next step in his relationship, commitment-phobic Vincent finds himself pulled into the allure of a new love. Looks like poor Vincent's caught in a love quadrangle with Catherine with a C, and Rin.
What the
Little
hell?
does he know, temptation might lead to his own demise. In this cult classic, your choices will affect how their relationships unfold, and it only gets weirder. Deservedly, not only is Vincent riddled with guilt
Telling
during
y'all,
the day,
they
he's
like to
also
show
not
anime
sleeping
and
so
weeboo
soundly.
stuff in
Every
directs.
night, his nightmares consist of a
I don't know
crumbling
why.
tower of puzzle blocks that he must climb in order to survive and see another day. Find out if love is over for our troubled bachelor in this dark, intense, and intoxicating story
So it's the
when
Japanese
Catherine Full
Bachelor.
Body releases on Nintendo Switch July 7th. A free update for the Ring Fit
okay.
Adventure game will pump up its audio. Mix things up with the new rhythm game mode. If you want to set a high score, you gotta get your body moving to the beat. Speaking of, there are 17 music tracks in the rhythm game. We're talking music from Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Not sure why they'd add music for Breath of the Wild.
On top of that,
I feel my power returning! Mix it!
your companion, Ring, will now have a female voice option.
Nicely done!
And you'll also be able to change languages.
Bien, choisissez une technique.
Feel free to change it up in the settings whenever you want.
Allez, c'est parti!
Okay, I actually like to play around with this
We're also
option.
adding in a new jogging option in both the custom and quick play modes. When you're not in a battling mood, you can simply run through a variety of fields. This free update for the Ring Fit Adventure game will be available today.
Oh, nice. You know, Ring Fit Adventure, like, it gets a lot of flack for being corny as hell. But honestly, it's actually a pretty good workout, you know? Especially in the times we're in. So, yeah, you can go outside or do these actual workouts. But Ring Fit Adventure is a good option, too. And it's been helping me, like, get a good sweat. So, this is actually a nice update. Not a bad update.
Better open the gates.
More RPGs.
One treasured TRPG approaches. Since 1990, the King's Bounty series has been influencing the evolution of Western RPGs. And now it's back with a fresh look and a new approach. This straight-up sequel will pit army against army, sending the player on a quest around the world to save the world. This time, the graphics are more realistic. Your choices matter more than ever. And so does the terrain you stand on.
The graphics may
So
be realistic,
master your surroundings
but it doesn't
like
look
the
fun to
master
me.
strategist you are. Across the land, you'll meet new people whose ethics and affinities are informed by the new character development system. Find out just how deep the gameplay will get when King's Bounty 2 launches on Nintendo Switch in 2020. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate news
here we go.
approaches.
I was honestly not expecting Smash news in this direct because of Sakurai's Famitsu column saying that the whole fighter pass was going to be delayed and might be delayed and stuff because of COVID-19, especially if someone in his office catches it. But I'm surprised they're actually mentioning it here. Let's see what they say.
The fighter included in Wave 6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC will be...
Who's it gonna be? Oh shit, it's ARMS,
Joining the
bitches.
battle from ARMS.
Get salty. Get salty. And they didn't say ARMS wasn't gonna be in Smash. You Mother suckers. But Springman is an assist trophy and Ribbon Girl's a me costume. There's a bunch of arms spirits in the game. This proved it right here that Arms is going to be in Smash. It's going to be a fighter in Smash. Let's see what else they're going to say.
This fighter is a bit unusual thanks to those extendable arms. So we'll have
See, this is the question here. Because Springman's already an assist trophy. I wonder who it's going to be.
to extend our development time too. Please stay tuned for just a bit longer. The next fighter will be announced and released this June.
Oh snap. Oh snap. A lot of people must have been salty that an Arms character was going to be the first one, especially after Byleth. Yeah, I get it. Byleth wasn't my favorite fighter either, but Arms makes sense because that is a new Nintendo game that needed the representation, and that game has potential. Unlike Fire Emblem, But now the question is, obviously, out of these Arms characters, which one is it gonna be? Again, Springman. Let me point it here. Springman is already an assist trophy. I don't know if they're gonna take him out. Ribbon Girl, she could possibly be it, cause she's a Mii costume. I can't remember which one is Min Min or Twin Tail. I can't remember, but I think it was one of these two. I think these two have the best possible chance of being the one that's the Arms fighter. So I'm really happy about this pick because Arms definitely needs it, and this goes to show that I think half of this Fighters Pass is going to be first and third party. It's going to be split. So that's also good, but also concerning too. That means less chances for the Crash Bandicoots or the Soras or the Dantes to get in, because now an Arms character has filled up one of those spots. And you can also have Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade 2, or even a Xenoblade 1 character fill up the other spot. And who knows what the sixth or what the other spot could be for another Nintendo character. And then you also have to think that Nintendo probably did this now because they couldn't talk to other publishers, especially during this time. So I think going with this makes sense, just in the sense of everything I just mentioned, plus with the fact of the times we're in right now. But unlike with Byleth, this is not a bad pick. This is not a bad pick for an Arms character to be in Smash. It's just now a matter of which one exactly is it gonna be, and who knows? They might break a tradition and go with Springman since he's the cover dude. But we'll see. But man, I'm stoked. I'm really stoked about this.
Please stay tuned for just a bit longer. The next fighter will be announced and released this June.
Wait, so hold on.
Will be announced and please stay tuned for just a bit longer. The next fighter will be announced and released this June. So is the Arms character going to be announced in June along with the second fighter in the Fighters Pass, or is it just the Arms character is going to be announced in June? We'll see. I'm confused. But at least they got a timetable. All right, here we go. Don't miss this Arms game trial.
Speaking of Arms, I think this game's going to get a sequel.
A free game trial of Arms will be available exclusively to Nintendo Switch Online members. These elite fighting
I'm actually glad they didn't forget about Arms.
Extendable arms. So equip super-powered arms to create a slew of combinations. For a limited time, you can try out the full game for free. Now, let's get stretchy. Feeling good? Well, all right. Then how about we take a nice long look at Bravely Default 2.
Oh, great.
Where am I? Can't believe I survived.
Is Bravely Default like one of those RPGs?
Fire.
Yeah, it is.
Water. Wind. Earth. Nature's masters. The great stone's power exceeds the hand of man. And if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. Heroes of light, may the crystals guide you.
This is the crystal's blessing.
Don't swear the details, eh?
And don't stand on ceremony either.
If I've helped even one person, then I've done the right thing.
This tale unfolds on the continent of Excellent, home to 5 mighty kingdoms. The saga begins when our hero Seth, a young sailor, washes up on the shores of one such kingdom.
Well, at least I'm alive.
Here, he meets Gloria of Musa, a princess who was forced to flee her kingdom when it was destroyed by evil forces bent on stealing its crystals.
I'm not interested in this
Claim
game.
the crystal.
Yeah, I'm sorry for all those like RPG fans. I'm not really interested in this game, so I'm going to skip over this shit. Okay. I do want to know when they're gonna release it. Okay, it's still 2020, but I'm just not interested in this game.
Here.
Sorry, gonna skip it over.
Hope you're having fun. Let's keep this good news
Yeah, I
train
skipped like
a-moving.
a good 3 minutes of that direct.
Tabletop classics from around the world will come together on Nintendo
No, I think it was like a
Switch.
good. I skipped a good 5 minutes of it. Okay. All right, let's see what they got here. Pool. What the heck is this? Clubhouse Games Worldwide Classics.
Presenting every single game included in this massive new collection of fun from around the globe. Mancala, Hanafuda, Backgammon, Renegade,
So more
Checkers,
mobile
President,
shovelware.
Dominoes, Speed, Hare and Hounds, Blackjack, 4 in a row, Chess.
It's called
Shogi, Mini
It's
Shogi.
called Connect 4,
Ludo,
dumbass.
Riichi Mahjong.
And sorry.
Sevens, Golf, Darts, Texas Hold'em, 9 Men's Morris, Air Hockey, War, Carom, Chinese Checkers, Yacht Dice, Takoyaki, Billiards, Hex, Spider Solitaire, Gomoku, Matching, Bowling, Shooting Gallery, Slot Cards.
Wait, was
Dots
that
and Boxes,
was that a game from We Play?
Matching, Bowling, Shooting
Yeah, what the hell? It looked like a game similar from We Play.
Gallery, Slot Cards, Dots and Boxes, Hit and Blow, Pig's Tail, Mahjong Solitaire, Last Card, Fishing, Klondike Solitaire, Toy Tennis, Toy Soccer, Toy Curling, Toy Boxing, Toy Baseball, Battle Tanks, Team Tanks, Sliding Puzzle, and 6-Ball Puzzle. Phew, that really is 51 games. And there are many ways to play them. Some games are multiplayer, including options for up to 4 people, playing via local wireless, and in some cases, online play is supported too. Choose 3 games, match up with other players, and just play. Play to your heart's content against rivals the world over. When Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics launches on Nintendo Switch June 5th. Pre-purchase begins today. Will the real
Oh, it's
Master
Ninjala.
Ninja please stand up? Oh, so you're the ultimate ninja, are you? Well then, prove it in battle. As one of 8 players, you must earn the most points to claim victory. Sprint across stages. And show off your gum ninjutsu like only you can. By chewing ninja gum, you can dash at high speeds. Disguise yourself. And wield an arsenal of skills. And speaking of arsenals, from heady-hitting hammers to fast and flashy katanas to tactical tricked-out yo-yos, Your choice of equipment could mean the difference between domination and defeat. Ninjas thrive in clans, so cement your supremacy in 4-on-4 team battles that prove ninjas are most clever when they work together. Will your efforts end in gummy disaster? Or prove you're the master? When Ninjula sneaks up on Nintendo Switch
Ninjula.
May 27th. And hey, it's free to play too.
Oh, nice.
Check out what you can play on Nintendo
Right here.
Switch.
Show reel.
Enter Luke Skywalker's Jedi Academy
Oh,
to learn the ways
here
of
we
the
go.
Force.
This is the game that's coming out
Customize
today.
your look, play a role in this Star Wars story, and battle online with up to 16 players. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy launches on Nintendo Switch today. And get ready to strap in because Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is coming soon.
Okay.
In this remade dragon riding classic, you'll pilot the Blue Dragon through incredible landscapes, battling giant creatures and lethal battleships, using 360-degree controls and lock-on targeting. It's your destiny to reach the tower or die trying. When Panzer Dragoon Remake launches first on Nintendo Switch as a timed
Oh, yeah, that
console
was in the
exclusive
last general
today.
Nintendo Direct, I think.
There's a lot more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, really? Show me. Trials of Mana. Probably need to lower down the music because it's copywritten. Sorry, I don't want... Because last Directs, I got hit with the copyright claim. Elder Scrolls Blades. Oh, yeah, I remember that mobile game. Let's see. Warhammer 40,000. Let's see what else they got. Vigor. Oh, just the closed beta. Okay. Oh, Burnout Paradise. Holy shit. Saints Row the 4th. That comes out tomorrow. Still waiting on that Grand Theft Auto game. Mr. Driller Drill Land. Minecraft Dungeons. Huh. I thought that was... Is that like an expansion for Minecraft? Oh, that's all of it.
It's been fun, but today's Nintendo Direct Mini isn't over yet. This is our last news of the day.
Oh, let's see what they got.
Now for the latest information on the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not gonna see that. I'm not interested in Pokemon, y'all. There's two things I'm not interested for the Switch. Pokemon, actually three. Xenoblade, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing. I'm just not interested. So just like, we're done with that. We're done with that. I know it's like the disrespect, but I'm sorry. I'm not interested in the Pokemon thing. But I will say it's not a bad Direct. Even though they could have at least said something beforehand of why they were so silent about not having the general Direct. They did address it beforehand in this Direct Mini about the COVID-19 situation. So I thought that was really good on their part. There were also some other good announcements here. Burnout, as we saw in the sizzle reel, Burnout Paradise Remastered. I heard some good things about that game, even though it's from EA. That's something I've always wanted to try out. Then we also got the games from 2K, albeit the download requirements. You got BioShock and Borderlands collections coming to Switch, and XCOM, again, albeit the download requirements. Then you also got the announcement for like the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 DLC, and then my favorite announcement from this general Nintendo Direct Mini was that an ARMS character coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate as the first fighter for Challenger for Fighter Pass 2. aka Challenger Pack 6. So that must have angered some people. I'm assuming so, but I'm honestly pretty happy that this happened because ARMS definitely needs the representation that it should have gotten in the base game. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of disrespect in Smash Ultimate. I mean, they did have the OG Splatoon, and they had Splatoon 2 music, like select tracks from that game, but they didn't include Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade 2. They didn't include an ARMS character like in the base game, yet they put in Byleth in the game as a character. It was DLC, but it's just like that was a game that was released 8 months now back in July 2019. But I am glad now that they're actually putting in an ARMS character. Now, given people were expecting like some other character, like I was expecting a big character to start off Fighter Pass 2 with a bang like Joker did with Fighter Pass 1. I obviously want Crash Bandicoot, but this is a good announcement here because not only with the situation going on in the world with COVID-19, but it also like I guess it's also a tone setter too, because if we're gonna get like half first party, half third party in this second Fighters Pass, then there should be a lot of tempered expectations, I guess, moving forward with this Smash DLC. But now, the question becomes, who's going to be that ARMS character that's going to be the fighter that's going to represent the playable character in Smash? I'm not sure if they're going to break convention with the assist trophies and remove Springman because he's the cover boy. Ribbon Girl is a Mii costume. They could do her. You also got Twintel and Min Min. There's a bunch of different options that they can do, and since it is a Nintendo first party game, I really hope for their classic route, the classic mode game route, the classic mode in Smash Ultimate. They include the boss from ARMS. Because I think that's an essential. It's an essential for representation in Smash Ultimate. I mean, they didn't do it with Splatoon, but I think ARMS should, if they want to get more marketability, to get noticed more, like do what you can, go all out with the ARMS representation now that it's gonna be playable, like a playable presence in Smash Ultimate. But this was my favorite announcement from this General Nintendo Direct Mini. And then obviously there's some cool game announcements, but again, a lot of it consisted of games that I wasn't particularly interested in, and there were also a bunch of weeboo and anime games. Not to the point that it overtook the Direct, but kind of turned me off a bit. I'm going to discuss this again tomorrow on the episode of Dylan Lasagna Live, along with the situation going on with WWE future tapings in Orlando, and like because apparently there's a shelter in place order in effect in Orange County, Orlando, Florida, which is where the Performance Center is at, and it goes into effect once, like, after WWE is done taping WrestleMania. So I'm gonna go into all that on tomorrow's edition of Dylan Lasagna Live, number 49. One more till number 50, man. So hopefully you'll all join me tomorrow for episode number 49 of Dylan Lasagna Live. But as for now, thank you all for joining me for this live reaction to the Nintendo Direct Mini that happened on March 26, 2020. A shadow drop, obviously a full-on Nintendo Direct. I don't think it wasn't feasible because of how many people were going to stream their reactions and the limited download speeds on that most companies were placing, like PlayStation, Netflix, YouTube, a bunch of other places are limiting their download speeds, and YouTube has restricted, or like has set these automatically set the video quality to 480p, and then you have to if you want to watch it and send it 720, you have to manually put it. But I'm not gonna complain. We at least got something, and the stuff we got was pretty good. Was pretty decent. I think we will eventually get our full on general Nintendo Direct. Most likely at the time in June when the ARMS character is going to be fully revealed. Once this whole COVID-19 situation fully blows over. And I think that's when this whole Nintendo, like the whole big Nintendo Direct is going to be in June when E3 was supposed to happen. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what's in store for that big Direct. But we'll see. The situation can change like at any given moment. And at least we got some news. So all you people begging for the Nintendo Direct, can you please let's stop begging for like right now. I don't know. Let's just chill. Let's chill. We got some news today, but eventually they're just gonna go complain again about some things that weren't shown off, or like when the next Nintendo Direct is, like the big Nintendo Direct. But overall, we'll get the next one sometime, like when it happens. But again, I'm pretty content with what we got in this one. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, this half episode, this live reaction of the general Nintendo Direct Mini. Thank you all for joining me. If you like what you saw in this Direct Mini, do what you feel like, dislike, leave a comment if you're watching this on demand. Anything to your heart's content. But that's gonna do it for this half episode, this mini episode of Dylan Lasagna Live. And always be delicious. Let me just get the outro music to bring us on home. And let me know how you feel. What's your favorite moment from this Direct, your favorite announcement from this Direct. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.